Today's lesson is about making inferences. Okay, making inferences is a reading skill. Okay, you know, a skill is, when I have a skill, it means I'm able to do something really well. Okay, and to infer means that you use clues from the pictures or from words in a story to try and understand the story better. Sometimes these words are not actually written, but I can use other words in the text and my prior knowledge, what I already know, to understand parts of a story that are a little bit difficult. And of course I use the pictures that are available on the page as well. They help me a lot. Okay, so to infer means to use clues from pictures, okay, or words in a story to guess something, okay, about the story or about one of the characters, so that I have a better understanding. Okay, and if you look at the picture behind me, okay, it is a red circle, okay, and there's a red line going across, and there is something in the middle, and I think you know that this is a cigarette. I think you can tell that this is a cigarette, okay? And I know when I see the sign hung up somewhere that I'm not supposed to smoke, okay? This red circle with a line across it, it means you're not allowed, okay? And then I look at the picture in the middle, and it means I'm not allowed to smoke, okay? And what is it that I used here? What does the picture let me tell me? It tells me I'm not allowed to smoke. And what is my clue? The picture, the red circle with the line going across. I know that this means you're not allowed, okay? And the cigarette means I'm not allowed to smoke. For example, in the cinema, you might see this, okay? In shops, you'll see this. And there may not be any words written, it's just this picture, and I know from the picture clue that this means I'm not allowed to smoke in this place. Okay, this is using picture clues. Okay, and then I ask myself, what do I already know that helped me? Again, I'm gonna repeat what I already know that helped me is that circle with a red line going across diagonally. I know that this means you're not allowed. Okay, let's use this picture here to make another inference. Okay, this is a cupboard, this is a window, and the sun is shining, and this is a little boy here who's looking out of the window. What do you think? What can you infer from this picture? Okay, he's looking out of the window and we can see a picture of a cupboard. So what do you think this little boy is thinking? Or why is he looking out of the window? Why can we see a cupboard? Probably because he wants to see what the weather is like so that he can decide what to wear. Okay, if the sun is shining and it's hot, he's probably going to decide to wear something light. Okay, he's not going to put on his sweater and his scarf and his gloves and his snow boots. He would probably much rather pick a light t-shirt and a pair of pants. And if it's a little bit windy, maybe if there's wind, he would put on a very light jacket. Okay, so again here we are using picture clues to help us understand. Okay. Good readers make inferences, and what they use are word clues, picture clues like we've been using with the cigarette picture and the picture of the boy looking out of the window to decide what he should wear. And they already use what they know. So again, when the boy looks out of the window, he knows that if it's hot, that means he shouldn't put on a thick woolen sweater or gloves. That will make him sweat. Okay, so he uses his prior knowledge about hot weather to decide what he's gonna wear, and that's exactly the same as what good readers do. Okay, and I have written here a very short story, and we are gonna be good readers to use the word clues to make inferences. Mary catches a worm and runs to show it to Dina. Dina screams and runs away. Okay, and that's my little story. What inferences can I make here? I can say that Dina is probably scared of worms. And how do I know she's scared? Even though the words are not actually written, I know that she's scared because she screams. And I know that when somebody screams, that means they are scared of something. Okay? So I'm using word clues here to make an inference. Okay? And finally, another reminder of how you can become a good reader. Good readers are like detectives. So good readers are always looking for clues in their stories, whether they are words, whether they are pictures, or whether it's knowledge that they already know. Okay? And I will refer back to the picture about the boy looking out of the window. He already knows that if it's warm outside, he's not gonna go and put on heavy clothes. He's gonna choose something that's light, that won't make him sweat. This is what I mean by prior knowledge, something that you already know. It's not written, there's no picture, but I already know it. And this is it for our lesson about making inferences. Making inference, this is a reading skill that we will be using frequently to help us understand our stories better, because from now on, not everything that we will be written down is the only thing that I should know. Good readers make predictions, they make guesses, and this is one way to do this, by using clues. You guess. It's more fun this way. Reading becomes more fun when I'm a detective. Thank you.